What's up, YouTube? This is Dunbar, the shooter. I was asked to do a YouTube video on my 2022 gun collection. On this video, I'm going to show mostly my rifles, a couple AR pistols. So let's get right into it. First thing, I'm going to start off with the lower caliber ARs. For your children, everybody needs to make sure that it's empty. There's nothing in it. Every child should start off with AR-22. This is a Mossberg 702 Plinkster. This is for getting started off with your kids, your young son, your young daughters. Something basic. Get them used to handling a firearm. Secondly, I'm gonna move on over to my AR-22 pistol. And this baby here is accurate. This is when you're moving on up, away from the plinkster and getting into something more, doing a little plinking, get a little accurate. I have a red dot on there, the 6 Sawyer, Romeo 5. And let everybody know, it is clear, it's empty. Got the flag in it, so you know it's not nothing chambered in there. It's the AR-22. And I have it coated in the gun skin. I like doing this, it's something, pretty sexy. Green and black, can't go wrong with that. Got a few sights on it, just in case my red dot go out. This is my little practice gun, when I'm out there with my daughters. Okay, let's move on up to some bigger calibers. Let's move on over here to my other AR pistol, chambered in 5.56. This is a Palmetto Armory AR pistol, 8.5, and it is empty with the flag. And optics on there, I have a Sealy with a magnifier on there. This baby here makes a lot of noise and it's very accurate. And I will have videos on all my firearms showing how accurate I am with them, because I do shoot my firearms. Not like a lot of other people, but I really do shoot. Okay, got that one. Now let's move on over to the AR-15 rifle. M&P Sport 2, empty. Flag in there, nothing there happened. The optics, a Sealy with a magnifier. I kind of like those. It's cheap, but it gets the job done. It holds a 0. Very accurate, Very like this. One of my first ARs I purchased, about 5 years ago. I like this gun. Don't bring it out to the range as much as I want to, but it's a very good gun. Okay, let's move on. Next one would be my big baby here. My AR pistol, chambered in 300 blackout. It has rounds in there, but with the flag, it is empty. And with a red dot I have up here, optics, scope, it's a Monstrum. Just put this on here. I had an EOTech on here, but didn't like it. So I went with the Monstrum. It's pretty good. I got some sights on it. I don't like the pistol brace. We'll replace this eventually. But it is gun skin. Most of my AR pistols are gun skin. I love doing it. Just give me something to do when I'm cleaning and just make it look different. Very nice. It's the AR, it's 300 blackout. You can do some damage with this here. Okay, move on. Let's step it on up a little bit more. I have a Palmetto State AR that's chambered in 7.62 by 39. And everybody knows that's an AK round, but it's in an AR-15 platform. And the optic on here is a Lucid optic with a magnifier on there to help enhance, the distance. I haven't gun skinned this one yet. I like you know, black guns matter. So I kept it, you know, traditional and everything. That's a nice gun to have right there. Good shooting, good shooting. Now let's move on up to the big boys. Palmetto State Armory AR-10, chambered in .308, and this is a heavyweight. Got the flag in it, so you know it is empty. With a bipod on there. Sometimes I have some long distance shooting in there. I have a Firefield 1-6 by 24 rifle scope on there. You know, I can get out to 300 yards. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, so you know, most of the ranges out here don't go past 250 to 300. So I didn't want to put a scope on there, reach out to 500 to 800 yards, and I'm never going to use it. So I got one here, and I do hog hunting. So I hunt hogs, you know. So this is my baby here. This is one shot hog down. AR-10, 18-inch barrel, stainless steel. You know, never had an issue with it. Palmetto makes good firearms. Never had an issue with them. You know, this is my baby here. Okay, put that there. Next, I kind of jumped ahead, but this is my long distance boy. This is a Performance Thompson Performance bolt action, chambered in .243. I wanted a .308 or a 6.5, you know, Creedmoor, but at the time, during the pandemic, they only had a .243 available. And yes, no magazine, it's empty. I have a Vortex Crossfire rifle scope, a 4-12 by 44 on and mounted on there. And when I want to reach out with some real good accuracy, this is what I pull out. Even though it's chambered in .243, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And this is what I had. I will move up into the 6.5 eventually. But now this is another one of my babies. And not for living, every man has, and it's empty, Mossberg 12 gauge. You know, they say it's for home defense, but with all the AR pistols, it's really just something that you have to have in your collection. That's it. When you hear that sound, you know, back up. Okay. And also, I'm gonna bring out one more of my babies here that I like to bring to the range. It is my conversion kit. It has in there a P365 chambered in .357 SIG with a Sealy red dot. This bad boy here, yes, it is empty. So there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. And this is, you know, it's a little toy you bring out, you know, make you feel, you know, get your accuracy up, you know, bah, bah, bah. Something I like to take out, you know, I have a laser on there. You can dress it up, you know, I like it. Something you just have to have, a little toy. All right. And that is my rifle collection. Next video, I'll bring out my pistols. So for right now, that is my 2022 gun collections. You have any questions about any of them, or I didn't mention something about them, let me know.